Hey, good Monday morning. It is the first full week of October, and so here today I am just getting my freezers prepped, kind of ready for like fall and winter, moving things from the basement freezer up here to the upstairs freezer. And this guy wants to show you a costume he made.
Ben 10.
He is Ben 10. Yeah. We bought a package of construction paper, and he has had so much fun cutting shapes and taping them on himself.
Ben 10.
Highly suggest just get your kids safety scissors, construction paper, and some masking tape. So one of the first things I'll do is take anything questionable. I'm like, unlabeled taco meat. I have no idea how long that's been in there. We haven't had our freezer that long, so it's not terrible. But that kind of stuff I'll pull out. Like, here's a bag of cookies. Like, that would be fun for snacks. So I'll move that over to the fridge and just start letting some things thaw out that could be used sooner. I did have some chicken down here that I took down to the basement freezer because I didn't need it up here. So I'm hoping this will be more fruits and vegetables in this freezer. Okay, so I'm unloading from this box that was in the basement, and then he's putting them in where they go. There's another one of peas. I realize now that we have plenty of Brussels sprouts, like more than enough. So we'll just fill all these up and see what we have, and then we'll know what we should be eating. Many of you know we buy our bananas in a 40-pound box like that, and then we just break them apart into pieces like this and freeze them, usually like overnight or for several hours, and then I'll take and put them into bags or containers, and then we can use those for smoothies or making like banana ice cream. Okay, I took a little break because I just kind of got tired of doing this. Not a drastic change. I did find like one giant bag of broccoli that we'll just need to eat up because it takes up a lot of space. I'm kind of liking taking the baskets out, except for this top one because this has like little packs of onions that just fit better in a basket. I put in a new fresh pan of bananas. What else? Let's see. Do you guys have a lot of these like freezer cooler packs for lunch boxes? I think I'm going to move most of those to the basement freezer. And then there's like little random things like little doggy ice cream. I'll just give her some of those today. I know there are some things in our basement freezer that we just won't use. Like there's been a bag of this triple berry blend that has been in our freezer for a long time. Like I was using it in smoothies. Like I bought a couple bags and then it gave me a stomachache because I don't really do well with the seeds. And I don't know. Like I don't really know what to do with it because I don't want to waste it because it's food, but like I don't really want to give it to somebody because what if it's all freezer burnt? And then I've got a whole bunch of soup bones. I'm going to see if my sister-in-law wants some of those because they make soup. Just like I said, those random little things that I need to find places for so I can tidy everything up. Here's a peek at what is mostly our beef freezer. We've got like ground beef, steaks, roasts, that kind of thing. I bought these bags of chicken when they were on sale. It's like 10-pound. They're like legs and thighs. They take forever to defrost and cook, and so I've kind of been avoiding using those, but I have 3 of them, so they'll just have to go on the dinner lineup. Also, more Cool Whip. Guys, I'm like, kids, we do not need Cool Whip, but here I am, always keeping a Cool Whip in the freezer. It's still good. Favorite dairy-free ice cream and Go-Gurt. And then up here is where I've got soup bones, and we've got some beef liver, things that I'd like to rehome. And then I need to get a spot cleared off here to put pizza because I like to have a spot for that. I'm sure I could make better use of the door space, but we've got like ground beef patties, some ribs, more soup bones, that kind of thing. Shredded hash browns, I like to put these in soup. Just 1 box of butter because I found out that I'm pretty lactose intolerant, so we don't keep a lot of that on hand anymore. And then I always have like salmon and shrimp that I don't really know how to cook, but we happen to have those on hand too. And then I did find another bag that just has 3 cookies, and there's 3 kids home right now, so I'm gonna go give those to them. Okay, and then I'll give you a peek at what's in this one. This is our extra fridge and freezer. So if you're keeping track, yes, we have a full fridge and freezer upstairs. We've got a full freezer downstairs. We've got a chest freezer, and then this little one that I do unplug sometimes when we're not using it. So in the freezer right now, I just have aronia berries and another thing of ice pack. Like, we've got way too many ice packs here. And then in the fridge is where I usually keep eggs from my brother, and then like extra garden produce. We've got carrots and beets and looks like kohlrabi, that kind of stuff in there. This fridge is also where I would thaw meat. So like the cream cheeses are in that drawer. I would just take them out and stick them in the door. And then I thaw meat in that little drawer so I can take the drawer out and wash it when it's done. I used to feel kind of ridiculous having so many refrigerators and freezers, but I don't know. I've really been like, God, I feel like am I greedy? Like what? Like, cause okay, when I post these kind of stories, I will get messages in my inbox like that I'm a food hoarder, and I truly don't feel that way, and we've got a lot of kids to feed, and those of you who know me, you know that. But just to justify a little bit, So we got that chest freezer back when we just had a side-by-side refrigerator freezer upstairs and it was really small. And so we needed that extra freezer space. We get our beef for the whole year, and so we need space for that rather than going to the grocery store and getting little bits at a time. I find that we're able to get better quality food and then buy it in bulk and have just more of it on hand, less trips to the store, so it is less wasteful. Also, we live kind of far from our preferred grocery store, and I like to shop for 2 to 3 months at a time and just not take as many trips to the store. It helps me to control our budget a little bit when I'm like, here's what we have, this is what we need to eat, rather than, oh, let's go to the store and get another thing. Oh, this sounds good, let's go to the store, and this is on sale, and like, you know, all those little impulse purchases. I'm just able to kind of avoid all of that by purchasing once every few months.